Hello.
What is your name and where are you from?
We are Wayne and Sue Hayes from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And how did you hear about Make Your Dog Epic?
We went to the Home and Garden Show and we met TJ there and Akili, and we're impressed and left our name for a phone call.
Perfect. And then what did you struggle with before dog training?
Oh, we struggled with everything. He wouldn't stop barking. Anybody that came to the door, he just went wild. He would tug and pull on the leash, bark at people and the other dogs. It was just totally out of control.
And we had to use a muzzle when people were going to stay here.
Yeah.
It was quite hard.
And how's your experience with Make Your Dog Epic been so far?
It's been night and day.
Wonderful.
He does the loose leash walking. He stopped being aggressive toward other dogs and other people so far. So it's just a pleasure to go walking with him now. And he's learning commands. He knows what off means. And we still use that. And he knows what come means. Like I say, he walks well. And he's just a different dog.
Yeah. And if there's anyone on the fence about using Make Your Dog Epic, what would you say to them?
I would say get off the fence. It's just been a pleasure. We tried 2 other dog trainers who just gave up and accomplished nothing. But we started seeing results in the first week. But you do have to, work with your dog daily. We work with Rocko every day, and every day shows improvement.
We have one dog in the neighborhood that barks all the time, and she is really thinking hard about, she lives alone, she's an older woman, about maybe checking into the Epic to get her dog to be quiet. And so we have recommended you guys to her and given her information on how she can get in touch.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is so not normal for Rocko just to be sitting here with someone else in the house.
Welcome to the epic world of dog training. I am JT Lawson. I am the lead trainer at Make Your Dog Epic. I also own the Oklahoma locations for Make Your Dog Epic, where we turn your canine companions into truly epic dogs. Get ready for your daily doses of wisdom as we tackle your questions and unleash the secrets to mastering dog training. As always, our goal is to gain obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Oh, good job. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Oh, let's try again. Oh, what? One more? No? Okay.
All right, folks, here we are today with JT Lawson, the man, the myth, the legend, who runs the Oklahoma Make Your Dog Epic Tulsa Dog Training locations. So, JT, I got to ask you, this beautiful dog here, this is appears to be a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix. Perhaps I'm getting that wrong. Tell us about the dog. Tell us about the couple. What happened here?
Yeah, so this is Rocko. Rocko is a Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix, and Rocko had a lot of anxiety and aggression. So these lovely people, they host a Bible study, but they haven't been able to host it.
Right.
Because their dog, whenever somebody comes in, so they have basically how they are, they're in an apartment complex, and when you go out the front door, they have like a little patio.
Yeah.
And they have the gate there. In front of the gate, there's this metal grate that when you walk on, it makes a noise. That was a trigger for the dog to just go berserk.
And is it kind of a yapper, like a, or is it what kind of a both?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
people, so they couldn't do the Bible study because the dog wouldn't stop barking.
Yeah, barking, growling. And it gets it used to get aggressive when somebody would walk by. So just because somebody would step on that crate, that dog has a chair that would go up to, get on the top, and it can see out the window, and it would growl at them, bark at them, and then it would sprint upstairs.
Yeah.
And it has a window where it kept tearing down the blinds, where it could see the whole apartment complex.
Oh, come on.
And whenever somebody would walk by, he'd bark. And think about it like this. From the dog's perspective,
Right.
he thinks he's winning. So think about it like this. That person comes, Rocko barks, that person leaves. Rocco's like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did it.
Dogging
Saved
it.
mom and dad again.
That's right. Save
Part of the Avengers.
That's right. So the dog feels like it's a hero.
Yeah. So it keeps, and then it keeps doing it. And doesn't matter what you say to the dog. So in this, they talk about it in the testimonial, but they've had 2 trainers come out before,
Right.
who gave up. And they said, it's not trainable. Can't do it. And with us, I love helping people like this who they feel like they're, because they didn't reach out to us through Google or something like that. They saw us at the Home and Garden Show.
What, really?
Yeah, and they, I had my dog there. We do a bunch of events, and they come up and was like, "Tell me about what you got going on." And I told them, and they're like, "I mean, I just really don't think you can do it. I mean, we've had 2 trainers come already." And I was like, "Well, check this out. First lesson's 50 cents. So I'll come out to you.
Yeah.
And I'll train your dog in front of you so you can see what we do actually works. And we offer a money back guarantee. So if we can't do it, I'm going to give you your money back." And so there's really nothing to lose. You've already tried twice. Don't give up on the dog. I know you still want to have Bible study. Let's do it. And so now this was after their last lesson. So Rocco's been in training for 3 weeks. We've done 3 lessons with him, and he's doing awesome now.
Now, not my again with the limited time we have today. My understanding is, and correct me if I'm wrong, these are very, very normal people that reached out to MakeYourDogEpic.com. Great people.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They have a dog that's misbehaving. They
Yep.
like the dog's personality. They don't want to change the dog's personality. They just want to change the dog's
Correct.
behavior. And so, again, if somebody goes to MakeYourDogEpic.com, step number 1, you met these guys at the trade show. But
Yeah.
then our whole team says these 2, this couple here, they're great to work with. So they our call center booked an appointment with them. Right?
Yeah.
We scheduled our scheduling center booked a time to meet with them. You came out. The first lesson was 50 cents. And then we offer the fastest turnaround time of any dog trainer in America, actually.
Correct.
We do a money back guarantee, so you get those 50 cents back. 3, we do a situation where we do a revolutionary, focused-based, positive reinforcement training. And just by booking with us, they had a chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. We're going to announce the winner here in just a matter of months in January. And, as far as this system, we will beat anybody's price. I mean, so what kind of questions did they have? Because we just watched their testimonial. What kind of questions did they have before they decided to hire you? Before, like right before they said, "Hey, let's go ahead and invest the time and money in doing this." What kind of final questions did they have for you?
Yeah, well, they were they wanted to know about schedules, like when we could do it. They wanted to know how long the lessons were. And so we do it basically anytime. We'll figure out a time that works. If you think schedule is going to be an issue, I guarantee you it won't be. We will find a time for you. And then they want to know how long the lessons were, and the lessons are about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And there were what we also do differently than anyone else in the industry is we charge based on results, not length of time or amount of lessons.
That's huge.
So yeah, because if it would have taken, so it took 3 lessons, but if it would have taken 85 lessons, it would have taken 85 lessons. We're not done until we do it.
And let me give you an example of this here in closing. Do you have a favorite movie? Favorite movies? Can you picture in your mind a favorite movie?
Yeah, it's. Do you want me to say what it is?
If this is a weird movie, I mean, if you're like, man, I really like Meatballs, maybe
No,
that. I mean, what are you thinking?
It's Blazing Saddles. I'm just kidding. It's Troy.
Troy, the movie Troy.
Yeah, it's the movie Troy. Yeah.
Okay. So movie Troy. So I probably have to watch that again because I do remember I like epic movies.
Yeah.
So you watch Troy.
It's like a gladiator-ish.
That's the kind of movies I like. Yes.
Braveheart,
So
Patriot.
now imagine that the producer of the film said to you before the movie starts. It's on the screen. They always tell you to put your phone down. Don't take personal calls. Imagine the screen comes up and there's the producer of the movie. He says, "Folks, we guarantee this will be the longest movie you've ever seen." And that was the value proposition. You're going to, based upon how long it is, that's how much you're going to pay. And you're like, what? Because Troy's a decent length movie. I mean, it's a couple hours or maybe almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
But imagine you're going, what? And they go, the movie is going to be $1,000 because the movie will be 100 consecutive hours. That's kind of how most dog trainers charge.
It's true.
They say, we're going to take your dog away from your home and train it for 4 weeks, for 8 weeks. Thus, it's going to be this much money. And you as a consumer are thinking, I just want to get my dog trained as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the value proposition being offered by most dog trainers is the exact opposition as to what the consumer wants. Going back to the movie thing, I want to be entertained for a 2-hour, 3-hour movie. I want to be inspired, entertained, educated, whatever. That's what I'm looking for in a movie. I'm not looking for the longest movie ever.
Correct.
Dialed into that again, because I think people maybe who are new to the dog training industry don't understand how common the idea is of offering packages based upon how long the training takes.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of dog trainers who, this is a real thing. There's a dog training business I know of where they take the dog for 6 months.
No, they don't.
No, for 6 months. I mean, that's how a lot of any hunting dog.
They take the dog for 6 months?
Yeah, for 6 months. Any hunting dog training, that's typically like 3 or 4 months where they have the dog. So I know about this because the client still came to us because they said the dog came back the exact same.
After 6 months?
After 6 months.
Wow.
So there was, and I was like, well, what did they say you were signing up for? And they were like, they didn't really tell us. They just said it was 6 months
Wow.
of, rehabilitation kind of for like dogs to help get over aggression or anxiety or stuff like that. And so it's a completely different concept. Like all trainers basically charge for the amount of lessons or length of time, and that's where we're completely different.
I encourage everybody out there today, again, folks, if you're looking to train your dog, and I know you are, check out makeyourdogepic.com, makeyourdogepic.com. And if you want to see just thousands and thousands of testimonials from real customers just like you just go to YouTube and type in Make Your Dog Epic. And when you do a search for Make Your Dog Epic, you're literally going to see video testimonials posted almost on the daily of real customers just like you who have real dogs, and they like sharing their story, and we post those on Make Your Dog Epic. So if you want to join the Make Your Dog Epic family, you want to see from great testimonials from great customers just like you can do that. Also, we have thousands of Google reviews. We're the highest rated, most reviewed dog training service in all of America. JT, I'll give you the final word there. What do you say to everybody out there looking to hire you to train their dog?
Yeah, let's do it. First lesson's 50 cents. So let's just get us out there. We'll work with your dog in front of you. We're going to tell you all there is to know about us. But more importantly, we're going to figure out what it's going to take to get your specific dog to your specific goals. And whatever it takes, however long it takes, we will get you there.
Amen.
Do you need to have your dog professionally trained? Do you need your dog to stop barking at the neighbors? Do you want your dog to stop going potty in the house? Do you want to have an epic and well-trained dog at an affordable price? What makes the Make Your Dog Epic dog training experience unique? At Make Your Dog Epic, your first dog training lesson is just 50 cents, which is less than $1. Make Your Dog Epic is home to the highest rated, most reviewed dog training company in the area. At Make Your Dog Epic, we will beat any competitor's price for similar services. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer a money-back guarantee. So if the training doesn't work, we never blame you or the dog. It's always our fault. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer the fastest turnaround time in the industry. That way you can start enjoying time with your epic dog as soon as possible. At Make Your Dog Epic, when you schedule that first lesson with us, we automatically enter you in for a chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. Whoa! Which is a lot like Oklahoma, except the weather's different. There's beaches, palm trees. But if you'd rather go to Oklahoma, we can do that as well. How does the Make Your Dog Epic training experience work? When you fill out that form on makeyourdogepic.com, we are going to call you and schedule that first lesson for just 50 cents, which is less than $1. We are going to meet you for that first lesson. That way we can tell you what it's going to take to get your dog to your goals. Because every dog's different and everyone's goals are different. We'll either do one-on-one lessons where it's half dog training, half human training. I'll let you guess which one's harder. Or we're going to do boarding school, where you send your dog with us and we take care of all the homework for you. No matter what you do, we're going to make sure everything transfers to you. Because it's pretty pointless if we get your dog to listen to us, but no one else in your family. Disclaimer, currently we do not offer a service that will get your in-laws to listen to you. You will receive unlimited ongoing group class for the remainder of your dog's epic life. That's because we want to be there for you and your dog forever. We never want you to have to use another trainer after training with us. Our goal is to teach obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality, because if we get your dog to listen, but we have to crush its spirit in the process, what's the point? Our motto is it's the same dog, but now it's all ears. You'll now have a well-behaved dog that you can walk or jog with without it channeling its inner sled dog and pulling you down the street. You will have a dog that won't bark at the neighbors or potty in the house. You will be entered in for a contest to win a dream trip to Hawaii that we will be giving away every January. Pow wow whoa, yippee-oh, yippee-yay. Take that first step and schedule that first 50-cent lesson at makeyourdogepic.com. Makeyourdogepic.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go now.